Hello, my vivacious, vigilant Virgos. Welcome, welcome. It is Sachi the Scorpio, and I am here to deliver your guided healing tarot for the month of June. Please like, comment, and subscribe. The more energy that you send to me, the more energy that I can send to you. And thank you so much for all of your likes and subscribes on this channel, Virgo. Just a friendly reminder that the top 3 videos with the most likes get twin flame bonus readings during the month, and they will also get promo codes on the extended. Okay, let's hop in. This is what came out in the cleansing ceremony. We had adjustments are required. So it seems like some things need to change, Virgo. You need to make some adjustments with what is going on. We had work through your fears in reverse. That's a new moon in Scorpio in reverse, and a new start is coming, new moon in reverse. So it's telling me the adjustments that are required is that you work through your fears here, right? Scorpio represents like our deepest, darkest fears and parts of ourselves that maybe we push away into the shadows that we think are unlovable or things of that nature. And with a new start is coming with new moon in reverse, it feels like you want a fresh start, you want a new beginning, but you have to make some sort of adjustments to work through your fears in order to get there. We do have a new moon that is going to be happening in Gemini. I'm recording this on the 3rd of June, and the Gemini new moon is on the 10th, and it's also in eclipse, right? We're in the midst of eclipse season. We had that blood moon, full moon, total lunar eclipse that was peaking at 5 degrees Gemini, and now we will have the new moon solar eclipse in Gemini. So it is a rather exhausting time is what I'm hearing for you. It tends to be rather chaotic, and chaos, right? Virgo, you are the sign of structure, so chaos is not something that you thrive in. So it does look like in order to bring this new beginning to you, you do need to make some sort of adjustments. We had mischievous coming out using take back. So this is telling me in your third eye, in your mind, you are feeling like you need to take something back. There's like, it's like, oh, I shouldn't have done that sort of energy. And it's kind of like a feeling of regret or something. So of course that is definitely a fear that needs to be released, that you did something wrong or something like that. Mischievous is also a mischievous type energy, and because it is a ghost type, this could be dealing with some sort of ghost of your past. In the light, we had the 2 of Swords coming out with the 4 of Chalices. So with the 2 of Swords in reverse, it's telling me that you aren't necessarily grounded right now. Like the 2 of Swords for me is when, you know, generally it's when 2 people are supposed to be having a conversation, but you have to finish that conversation in your own head. But because it's in reverse, I'm feeling like you're not even finishing that conversation in your head. And I was getting like, the fact that you're grounded, you're trying to stay out of your mind. And it's mostly because of all this energy that these like regrets or whatever it may be. And the 4 of Chalices, it's like, what I was getting here is basically because you're ungrounded, you're not even in your mind. You're not even in your body. Like you might be having a lot of out-of-body experiences. You might be dissociating very much in a dreamlike state. You might be taking on a lot of Piscean qualities, which is your sister sign. That's what I was getting for you, because we had the 6 of Water coming out in reverse, which is telling me that there's a lot of emotions that you feel like you can't juggle right now. You feel like you can't do this and that and this and that. It feels like a lot of things are being demanded of you. It's like, okay, I have to hold this. I have to, you know, play the sitar. I have to, you know, read this book and da-da-da-da-da. It's like your to-do list is so much, and you've just kind of like, you keep leaving your body because it's just a little bit too much. And with the elements in reverse, it was telling me that this is the Magician in reverse, that it could be some magic that was being done on you that's not great, but I was feeling that you're unable to work your own magic right now because you feel like you can't balance all of the emotional things that are going on. You don't have the emotional like wherewithal basically to handle all of these things that are coming at you right now. And with the elements in reverse, I'm getting that you just don't have the proper tools that you need in order to actually do this. You don't have all 4 elements involved in order to properly kind of juggle all of these emotional things. I did also get that, like, you know that this has to come to an end, but you're having a really difficult time ending this very difficult karmic cycle for yourself, okay? So that's what came up in the cleansing ceremony, Virgo. What we're going to do, it's Gemini season, right, which is the twins. I'm using my twin decks here. We're going to look in the light and the shadow, and then we're going to use this deck to look into the general energy this month. So because it is Gemini season, you know, it's all about the mind and the mental processes and such. So what we're going to do is take a look into what's been on your mind, you know, just what's going on, what you've been thinking about. We're going to get some more detail on that. And then in the extended, we are going to take a look and see what we can do to bring you peace of mind to further your healing journey. And then also what we can do to help manifest your highest vibrational timeline. So, yep, that's what we're gonna do, Virgo. I hope that, I could see that there's a bit of distress in the air for you. And like I said, we are amidst eclipse season. We also have Pluto retrograding in Capricorn. We have Saturn retrograding in Aquarius. We have Mercury retrograde, right? Mercury retrograding in Gemini. So a lot's up in the air, and things can be kind of going backwards. There's a lot of things from the past that are coming back. Any lessons that we didn't learn, they're really going to be showing up, especially with that Saturn retrograde, okay? All right, let's see what's going on, Virgo. What you been thinking about? A time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo in reverse. So it feels like you're understanding that you can't give any longer. You know, it's like you've been giving, and where has it gotten you? Exhausted and, you know, feeling like you don't have the emotional space to take anything on or even juggle the things that are already on your plate, basically. So it seems like you are understanding this, like, I can't give anymore. You know, I need to receive. I need to be able to take something. I am getting that there's one more here. I saw the full moon in Scorpio come, which is like releasing negativity. So I feel like you're having difficulty releasing this negativity, but have faith in your dreams. So it looks like you're understanding that in order to have faith in what you want to manifest in your dreams here, you know that you have to be able to receive things that you really can't give anymore. And maybe, you know, you've been giving because you believe that it's going to manifest, you know, part of your, whatever your dreams are, but you know, your dreams can't come to fruition if you're exhausted, right? You have to be in a good vibration for those to manifest. But it does seem like, you know, subconsciously you're still like, you know what, I know I'm going to get there. I do have faith in my dreams. So that's really good to see, Virgo. Let's see what's going on here with Virgo. We have Rotom using electric mischief, okay? So I was just talking about that Gemini Mercury retrograde, right? Mercury retrogrades in general can bring different lessons from the past. It causes technology issues and like, you know, back up your hard drive and things like that. This definitely brings a lot of tech issues, tech breakdowns, outages, and things like that. So it feels like you might be having some problems with electronics that are, you know, causing problems in your life. You may feel overwhelmed because maybe you have to do something over again or whatever it is. Rotom is like electric mischief. That's the energy that I was getting. It could also, like, okay, so Rotom is a plasma Pokemon, and it can inhabit anything electronic. So it can go inside of your oven, and then your oven becomes sentient. It can be in your phone, and then your phone becomes sentient, and things like that. And I feel like, you know, it feels like you're understanding that, like, electronics kind of have their feelings too, in a way. And maybe, you know, if you're being, like, mean to something, like, let's say you're, like, telling your printer, like, oh, you piece of crap, you know, well, then your printer stops working. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like you're kind of understanding that. Let's see what it says. It says, its body is composed of plasma. It is known to infiltrate electronic devices and wreak havoc. Yeah, you know, Scorpio got this one as well. And I think it's because we're in Mercury retrograde that it feels like, you know, the electronic mischief is going to be pretty prominent for you. So I was just making sure that the video is still recording. Yeah, I was just, so yeah, just be wary of that. I kind of feel like that's more of a side message. Let's see what else. We have Litwick, trip over in reverse. So you're trying not to trip over it, basically. It's like you're not letting your mind, or you're trying to not let your mind trip over that. Litwick, I do get that this is like a flame type energy. Could be a twin flame sort of situation, but you're really trying not to, get your mind tripped up on these sorts of things, even when, technology decides to play a game on you, right? Infiltrate it and wreak havoc. So it feels like the chaos that has ensued, it's like, okay, I need to give to myself now. Like, I can't give any more to this. It says, while shining a light and pretending to be a guide, it leeches off the life force of anyone who follows it. So it looks like you could have been following some sort of false light. Again, there is like, this is the solar plexus, which is like, a light that is causing mischief sort of thing. And it looks like maybe you had a spirit guide or just a guide in general, someone who was, giving you advice on life, and you found out that, okay, this actually is not good advice. It's actually sucking the life out of me here. Okay? Yeah, I feel that. I feel that you've been very, very drained. All right, let's see what's the light energy. That was quick. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're understanding that you literally cannot continue to give in this way. You just can't. Like the Six of Pentacles, when it's upright, this is when there's no boundaries at all. Like, here she is, she's, she's a good person. She's a nice lady. She goes to the soup kitchen. She donates her time. She works there. She makes the food. She donates. She's helping people who are less fortunate. And, she maybe gives out, her money and stuff to the people when she's serving the food. And as she's leaving, there's some homeless man there that's like, hey, give me money. And she opens her purse and says, like, I literally have nothing left to give. Like, my purse is empty, and it's like, what am I going to do? Give you the shirt off my back sort of thing. So because it's coming out in reverse, it feels like you've understood, like, I can't do this anymore. I can't just give to those who are needy, because people who need from me have no boundaries, and I have to have boundaries on myself. And I feel like your whole life, you've been like, okay, yeah, my whole life I need to give rather than take from people. And, you thought that that was going to help manifest your dream. Well, now you're realizing you can't do anything with an empty purse. You can't do anything with an empty fuel tank of emotion either, and you've understood that whatever was guiding you to just be a giver without ever thinking of yourself first has just completely drained your life force here. We'll see what's going on in the shadow. Well, I'm very proud of you, Virgo, to finally be at this breaking point. Yeah, Maiden of Earth in reverse. It's like you can't take anything new on at all, is what I'm getting. Maidens usher in new, mothers nurture, and the crone ends things, extinguishes, things like that. So this is literally saying, like, I can't take on any sort of new project. I can't do anything new in the physical world. Like, the Maiden of Earth is very carefree and like, oh, I'm going to go here. So part of you may feel trapped, like you aren't able to have this sort of youthful carelessness, not in like a oopsie daisy type of way, but like carefree, not carelessness, carefree. It feels like you feel like you can't have a carefree attitude anymore. And that like the Maiden of Earth literally is Virgo energy. So, which is like, the virgin and like, the innocence and excitement of youth and things like that, right? Having fun and being playful. And it feels like, excuse me, let me drink some water. It feels like you feel stuck. Tell me more about this Maiden of Earth. Yeah, Ostara in reverse. So Ostara is a time of, okay, I feel like some of you feel like you wasted your youth is what I'm getting. Oh, Virgo. No, you did not. Because Ostara is like Easter, basically. Well, not like that, but it's very much about resurrection and things and fertilization and impregnation and things. As you can see, she's pouring, liquid light onto these eggs and it's, which the cosmic egg is like the divine feminine, and it's like, you know, being impregnated and allowing some sort of rebirth, which will eventually happen. And it just feels like you can't bring in this energy of like renewal, basically. It's like, oh, okay, like I gave, you know, my youth just giving. And again, I feel like it's kind of like that regret energy, right, that we saw, but you're trying really not to trip over this. It's like, oh, okay, like you're tripping over it, but you're really trying not to, is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. Let's see some more about this. What else is going on, Virgo? Okay. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. So it does seem like you're trying to look at things from a higher perspective. The full moon in Sagittarius that we just saw, it was that eclipse that I was just talking about. It was a blood moon eclipse, lunar eclipse. So it feels like that part of the eclipse season, when we hit it off, may have helped you look at the bigger picture, and it may have there may be something maybe about fertilization, or, you know, whether that's actual like your fertility. I'm not sure where I'm getting that for a lot of you, but it could be about that, or it could be like, you know, you have this faith in your dream, which can be considered this cosmic egg, right? And it's like, you know, even you have faith in your dream and you have this egg, like it's already there, but you still need to like sit on the egg, right? You still need to, you know, incubate it and nurture it in order for it to be able to hatch. And it feels like you're really trying to look at the bigger picture here, even though, let's see what else came out. Luck is on your side. Okay, that's good. So yeah, we have Sagittarius energy here. So it's possible you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Some of you really might be wanting to travel to like kind of get out of this energy, because yeah, with luck is on your side. That's some really great energy. It really is. So I feel like you are going to be able to look at a bigger picture here. Like things might not be all rainbows and smiles right now, but you are understanding like, okay, there is kind of a bigger picture message and like lesson here for me. But that's good. Luck is on your side. Jupiter, yes. Let's see. What's going on here? We have Trainer, Aether, Paradise Conservation Area in reverse, Starmie using Recover, and Klefki using Wonderlock. Yeah, so trainers indicate is always another person, right? And with Aether, Paradise Conservation Area, I feel like, you know, you might be traveling and someone else isn't going to be coming with you. It's like they're not able to go to this paradise area, but you know that you can get to your own paradise. No one's going to like give that to you. And it feels like you might be, you know, going there to recover. So like emotionally recovery. And I feel like you're very aware of this. It's like, okay, yeah, I've given way too much to a situation. I'm trying not to trip over it. I need to recover. You know, you might be working with some crystals and things of that nature. It says, its central core glows with the 7 colors of the rainbow. Some people value the core as a gem. Yeah, I feel like some of you might be working with crystal, you know, work, and how it's talking about the 7 colors of the rainbow. That's exactly what she is pouring here. So I feel like even though you feel, you know, you don't have this divine rainbow on you right now, you're like, okay, I need to see things from a bigger picture. I can get there. You know what I mean? You still have faith in your dream of what you want to do. You just finally hit that aha moment of like, you know what? Yeah, this has drained me too much. Like, F that. You know, it may have taken, you know, some time or whatever. And like, yeah, you know, when I was younger, I didn't really understand, but that's okay because now I learned the lesson. I feel like a very positive mindset, Virgo, here. I'm very, very happy to feel that for you. And it's talking about the 7 colors of the rainbow. So you might be getting into chakra work and, you know, understanding that you need to balance your chakras, and that if you're able to see things sort of from a higher perspective, then you're able to do that. We have Klefki using Wonderlock. So this is a fairy type, and something might be taking your keys or something like that. That might be maybe the electronic mischief is like something that has to do with keys. But with Wonderlock, what I'm getting is that you might be going to like a hotel or a resort or something like that for yourself, Virgo, in order to recover. Let's see. It says, it never lets go of a key that it likes. So people give it the keys to vaults and safes as a way to prevent crime. Okay, so yeah, it feels like someone really trusts you here. I feel like someone isn't able to meet you there, but someone literally might be like, hey, if you need to recover, you know, take the key to my guest house, or, you know, take the key to my condo here and go and travel, right? Sagittarius is the traveler and you have both of them. So it looks like you could have someone that is making this sort of offer to you in order to go somewhere and relax. I'm getting that this is someone from the past that's like giving you some sort of key. And if it's not that, it might be a metaphorical thing, but I'm really getting that a lot of you are having an opportunity to travel somewhere. All right, let's see. What's the light energy here? Yeah, 10 of Wands. Look what she's doing. She's putting that key in that lock. Okay, so this is you definitely completing a cycle, and it's with somebody else. You know, traditionally in this, I always take it as like, you know, she has a good job, she has a good home, you know, she's there with her groceries, she did some shopping, and now she's going to come home and, you know, make dinner with her sweetheart, basically. And recently, whenever this has come out, there's always some sort of light that is being shown here. And it's like, don't be, or it's like, how do I want to put this? I feel like this is going to be some sort, like someone that is going to text you or something. See how the light is focused on the keys? You know, be wary to not focus on that specifically if this is just metaphorically for you. Although I am getting, literally some of you are getting the keys to go somewhere else, to stay at someone else's place. But yeah, tell me more about this. This might be someone who like owes you one or something. 4 of Swords in reverse. You might not like the smell there. You might not like the smell. But still, it's a nice thing, right? This is very lucky that someone is just sort of giving this to you in order to get away. The way that the foundation that you communicate with this person might not be the greatest, but yeah, I feel like they're just giving you the key to their house or their condo or something like that, and they're not going to be there, I don't think. But again, I'm getting communication is a bit off, and that's Mercury retrograde energy, right? There's a lot of miscommunication and stuff, so make sure when you are talking about this with this person that things are very clear and, you know, concise, and that there is a very, you know, like kind of formal agreement about what is going on so that you are both on the same page. Okay, what's the shadow here? Transformation and the 2 of Earth. Beautiful. So things are really physically changing here. I'm getting that if this is a person that you've stayed with before, things have changed since then. I also like was getting something about a dog. But yeah, transformation. Things are changing. Things are transforming. This relationship might be transforming, and know that as you accept, right? This is a time to take. Well, I like the word accept rather than take, because you're not really taking anything if it's being offered, right? You're accepting an offer. So as you accept this offer in the shadow, things are changing. You are transforming. It's beautiful. And 2 of Earth, this is how you are balancing things in the physical realm, right? And we saw, you know, with the 6 of Pentacles, you were just giving in the physical world, and now it's transforming in order to start to bring balance to a situation. So awesome. Awesome. That's beautiful. It could be maybe that this person can't take you on a vacation, so they're like, oh, let's just go to this place, I have the keys there, sort of thing. Or like, you can just stay at my place as a staycation sort of thing. I'm not sure, Virgo. We'll definitely, you know, look into more. So that is awesome. It definitely looks like you have some pretty amazing vacation opportunity coming. All right, so let's see what dragon would like to bring us into the extended. Whoa, it just felt like I went underwater. Maybe some of you will have the opportunity to go somewhere where it's like a beach or something, but I mean, we can see that there's something that you're kind of trying to put out of your mind and ignore. We'll see if that comes out or what, but this looks pretty good, Virgo. Coming out stuck, we have the aquamarine dragon from Neptune. So again, we have this emphasis on water, and look what he's holding, a key, okay? And like I said, you know, I felt these Piscean energies, which is your sister sign, right? It's 180 degrees from you, and Pisces is Neptune, right? Neptune is Pisces. So it looks like you are getting the opportunity to go and, you know, heal your waters. This says, enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive ineffable soul knowledge. Ineffable means indescribable because it is divine. So you are getting a lot of psychic uploads, downloads, like all of these things. It really does feel like you're being given a key in order to access your own paradise and, you know, recover, you know, spiritually recover, emotional recover, and do this transformation. And whether that is in an actual, you know, beach house or whatever, or whether it's you accessing your own like heaven within, there's some deep, deep soul wisdom here that you are literally being given that key. Beautiful. Okay. So again, I felt like, you know, you might be having out-of-body experiences and stuff, and it does feel like you are getting these, you know, big psychic upgrades because your psychic abilities are developing right now. So congratulations. Woo! And we have Black Dragon from Saturn. Yeah, we have Neptune here, which is in Pisces. Neptune's in Pisces, and Saturn, as I mentioned, is retrograding in Capricorn, okay? Black Dragon from Saturn brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate. Focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. You have passed a test. Beautiful. Yeah, you have passed the test. Continue to believe in your dreams here. You passed the test. You're getting these psychic abilities that are developing, and you are going to start receiving the soul knowledge as you, you know, take a break for yourself. Okay. Luck is on your side. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And you're being asked to view the bigger picture and the keys that are really being given to you here. Okay. Remember to stay spiritually disciplined, you know, balance your chakras, you know, schedule a 5-minute chakra meditation. I know you can't take on more, but move something else in the schedule, right? Make sure that you are bringing spiritual discipline into your life, because if you have spiritual discipline, then things in the physical world naturally start to structure the way that you want them to. Having a, you know, healthy spiritual life is the foundation of a healthy life in general, okay? So Virgo, beautiful. I'm very excited to see what's going to come out in the extended. I have no idea. So if you'd like to follow me there, the link is in the description box below. If we part ways here, good luck with the situation. I am sending you so much love, a big hug, and a kiss on your third eye. Mwah!